you doing today, Joe?
Let me tell you something, Deebo. Deebo, it's my time real quick.
Welcome back to Deebo and Joe. I'm your host, James Deebo Harrison. I'm here with my co-host, Joe Haden. Hey, please make sure you guys like and subscribe. You don't want to miss nothing. How you doing today, Joe?
Bro, I'm doing good, brother Deebo. Another day, talking to my good man, chopping it up about this good football. How you doing, brother?
I'm doing extremely good, man. Extremely good. Let's go ahead and jump onto this, man. The Patriots went on ahead and beat the Jets. Was that 27-14? I ain't gonna lie to you, brother. I didn't think it was gonna be that close.
Me either.
I'm absolutely surprised, 100%, especially with how it started off. Like they won the toss and actually was like, "Yo, we taking the ball. We about to go run this ball and do what we got to do and score." Dude, and they come out the gate. First play, they go ahead, hit it quick for 6, second one 3. They got 3rd and 1. They really just staying ahead of the chains the whole time. They get it 11. I think Fields end up scrambling the next play.
Yep.
And I think he scrambled again for like 15 or something.
Yes, bro. He was using his legs, him and Bryce Hall.
Yeah. The next third down, I think it was like 3rd and 5. Like I said, they kept everything close. They ended up picking up that hot little 7. And then I don't know what was that? The receiver pass. Like, why would you break that up with trying to do that to Fields? Like, I don't understand. I thought they was gonna kill him. Their momentum right there. Yeah, but they ended up able to pick up, I think it was 10 on the on that 3rd down. And then I think Fields ended up running it in.
Yeah, like you on that first drive, they ended up getting a touchdown. That was impressive because they haven't been doing too much of nothing. I was happy with Fields being able to create some stuff using his legs, Bryce Hall being able to use his arm, and then on the touchdown, you just saw his athleticism. He didn't make the right play with drawing that thing back, but he's just faster. He's just more athletic than the outside linebacker. He was in great position and just was able to beat him to the pylon. So, like you said, I wasn't expecting too much from the Jets. But that was good to see for them.
Oh, no question, dude. They used up, what was it? A little over 8 minutes on the 14-play drive, dude.
Walked it down. That's the way you do it. Like you said, staying ahead of the sticks was the biggest thing. They didn't really get too much behind.
Yeah, no question. New England, they get back out there and they kind of did what I expected. I think it was 2nd and 10. He ended up hitting Diggs for like 8. And then they get that unnecessary roughness on that same play for him slamming dude. That's why I was saying, dude, I ain't know how dude didn't get that penalty, man.
Why they didn't hit Pierre?
Yeah, that wasn't even egregious on that one. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, and they, they do the same thing. Trying to stay ahead of the sticks. They get a 7-yard run and then end up getting a loss on that next play. I think like 2 downs, 2 yards. Sorry, and the 4th down. They go ahead and 4th and 2. They put it in. They put it in old Drake hands. He connect for 7. Again, I think he had a little scramble too.
Yeah,
on 2nd down for what, about 4 or 5.
Yeah, he looked poised, bro. He looked poised to me the whole time. He looked under control.
Unbelievable, dude. Henderson been doing good, dude. He ran completely over that safety on that first down, bro.
Yes, he did.
Like completely over. And then later, went and scored the touchdown. I think it was like 7 yards or something like that. I think they almost used up like 7.5 minutes on their drive.
Bro, the first 2 drives took up the end of the first quarter.
It was the whole first quarter.
The whole first quarter, they got drive, touchdown. You know what I'm saying? So offense was playing well.
Yeah, for sure. Jets get back out there and Patriots defense tighten up a little bit. They don't let them get nothing on that first down, so they look behind the chains. I think that was when they went for the pass on the 2nd down. Fields threw it like low and outside, so dude really couldn't adjust to get to it. That put them behind. They end up punting the ball. New England come back out, and then I think on that first play, he hit the tight end Henry for like 20, 25, something like that. Dude, the play action ate him up right there, for real.
Yeah, no, it was the first, like you said, they was able to get back out there and just drive it down again. They looked smooth the whole time. They first 2 drives, like it looked easy.
It looked real easy. You know what, man? It's something that kind of worried me. Like that second down where May took off for that scramble. His slide game is trash, dude. He didn't learn how to get down,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
If he don't learn how to get down, man, somebody go catch him.
No, for sure, because he's not the most athletic guy. He looks like he's about to get smacked when he's running, so you want him to get down quicker.
Dude, like his slide, even the first one where he scrambled, his slide game was bad. Like this one, like dude could have shot on him, but he didn't.
Yeah,
Like,
no, for
he
sure.
didn't. I think he hit Henry again on the third down for about 12. And then what was it? The second down, I think it was. Dude, he worked the pocket, dude. He didn't panic. He didn't do nothing. Who was it? Hollis he hit for 19?
Yep.
Bruh. I'm like, this dude is really. And then again, the next play was 20 for Hollis.
Yes, bro. He's poised in the pocket. He's poised.
Henderson, he went on ahead, got him another, what was it, 7-yard touchdown for sure? Yeah, it was 7. 7-7. They go up 14-7. The Jets get up out of there. I think they ended up having a positive run on the first down. Like they were staying ahead of the chains. And then I think it was like a 1-yard pass or something. And then the third down, the receiver dude, he just dropped the ball.
Yes.
He just dropped the ball, man. Like, you got times where he's putting it into people's hands, they're not dropping it, and then times where guys are open and he's just not getting it there.
Yeah.
You know.
That Deebo, that's the thing when you're not a good enough offensive team to waste those downs. Like if you're the Lions, you're going to make explosive plays every down. There's a chance for you to score. When you're playing on this team, you got to stay ahead of the sticks. You don't have nobody that's going to take it to the house when they get it. You can't miss those passes. And then when people when it hits you in the hands, it's like, God damn, we can't win for losing. Like if we do have it, we got to catch it. We can't waste that.
Yeah, for sure. New England get back out there. They do a little something, but I want to talk about that third down. He almost gave Diggs one of them, what you call them blue tent balls.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And it wouldn't even matter if he had caught it because I think they got a hold on that the Jets declined.
He tried to give him a protocol ball.
Oh, man. Dude, they end up punting the rock. The Jets get back out there. I think that was when they did like a 3 and out. Yeah, it was 3 and out, something like that. They punt the ball. But I think that was again where like a third down where Justin could have, he threw it like off behind him. He could have placed the ball better. Like if he had put it like on him, he wouldn't have had to try and adjust. I think that was like he was doing that little trying to turn with that little circus catch. He couldn't adjust to that thing.
He got to put that ball. He got to throw a better ball on that one.
Oh yeah, I'm with you, dude. 100%, 100%. New England get back out there. I think the Jets ended up having 12 men on the field the first play. And then I think, what was it, a holding penalty they ended up getting later on. And they had Jets sacked him. And then that's what happened. Jets sacked him, but it got took away because, hey, man, dude was having a rough night over there, man. All the holding penalties and all the other stuff he had going on.
Yes.
Like, dude was having a rough night, man. Like, this is just the first that just started off with that, dude. And then, again, man, like May, like the next play, 27. I think that was it. That's when nope. That's when they attempted the field goal.
Oh, when they missed it.
Yeah, they missed the field goal, bro. Yeah, it ended up, what was it? Halftime was 14-7?
Yep.
Sound about right? Yeah, for sure. And then New England got the ball. They went back out there. And I don't think they did anything with it. Their first possession out. And then later on, Jets got back out. They really did nothing. I think they had a unnecessary roughness on that third down that pushed them back a little bit. Yeah, because that was when the punter ended up doing a little short punt. And they got the ball back, and May started doing some May things. Like I think he hit Hollis for 17 on the first one. A couple plays later, I think it was Diggs for like 20.
Yep.
Again, dude, he was working the pocket. Like I don't know how he didn't panic. Like
he got good pocket presence, bro. He looks,
dude, year two like that.
Two.
He advanced like that. Yeah, that's why I think he hit Diggs again. That was 18 right after that.
My boy Diggs had a 100 ball.
Yo, yeah. They end up finishing with a touchdown. Henderson again. It's 21-7. I'm thinking things about to get blew open right here. But Jets get back out there, and somehow they go ahead and get them a touchdown. Again, I think they were staying, that next thing they were staying ahead of the chains. I think they had a big play on that one too. I think third down, they ended up completing one for a little over 20, where the DB ended up falling.
Yep.
That got them 14-21. And then New England came out, and I thought it was going to be like, okay, Jets going to have a chance to come back because the first play was a hold. So now you first and 20. I think it was you didn't gain nothing on the second play. So on that first down, actually, after that first down went to first and 20. So it was like second and 20. And he made another play to the tight end was getting him some stuff, dude. He got like half of it back on that point.
Mm-hmm.
And then what was that? That was when dude ended up didn't tap. Yeah, he didn't tap dude down.
He didn't tap him down. He got up and was able to make the play when he caught
It didn't matter. It was still gonna be a first down.
It was, but then you just show like you got that's NFL. You a DB. That's what you learn. You know what I'm saying? It's not college football. Mm-hmm. Just touch them.
Yeah, because y'all ended up getting a sack, and they went. They had to attempt the 45, 46-yard field goal, something like that.
Hit this one.
He hit that one. It was 14-24 then. I think the Jets get back out there, basically do a little bit of nothing. I mean, Fields made a great play on that third down, to get the first, but that was really it. They ended up throwing a negative 2-3 yard screen, and then an incompletion, punt the ball back to New England. And I think the first play they had like 20, 25 to Diggs. That ended up helping him out. The next play was like a negative, 5-yard run? What was that, a receiver run or something? I think it was. They ended up punting the ball back to the Jets, and the Jets get the low snap instead of him just dropping down
on the ball.
He tried to pick it up, bumble it. New England goes ahead, recovers it. From there, I thought they was going to score a touchdown.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what was they at, like the 10, 11, 12, something like that?
Yes.
And they end up holding them. They get a field goal. I mean, it's still like almost 7 minutes left by then. They had an opportunity, I guess you could say. And they come back out there, and I think they sacked Fields on the first play. Second down, I think he completed one for like maybe 10 or 11, something like that.
Mm.
And then third down, I don't know how he avoided that sack. Is that the one where he avoided that sack, bro? Like, didn't he scramble for the first down?
I thought
that was it.
That was the one.
Yes, because it's the fourth now. And it's only 6, 7 minutes left, something like that at the beginning of when they started the drive. And then I think he ended up getting like one for 18. He scrambled for another one. And then what was it? Was it it was a sack. And then they ended up going ahead and had an incompletion, turnover on downs. It's really over with after that, man.
That game, Deebo, once it got to the 27-14, I ain't really even peep.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I kind of cut that joint off, Deebo.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, it's it's over with, man. It's a done deal, man. Yeah, it ain't nothing else that they could do. They could do to help them, man. The Patriots, dude, like Drake Maye, though, he has elevated his game. Like, even like you look at last year, his total numbers last year, I think he was just under 2,300 yards, 15 touchdowns with 10 picks, bro. Like, he had 10 picks. This year already, he a little over 2,800. He got 20 touchdowns, only 5 interceptions, like almost a 6% increase in his completion ratio, plus like almost two plus more yards per attempt. Like, his passer rating is out of control. He's up over 25% from last year. Last year he was like 88. This year he 113. his pocket awareness, his intelligence, like his consistency and being able to get like the ball to people, especially under pressure, like with people in his face. It's unbelievable. Like, it's no way he is not MVP if he continues this, dude.
No, for sure. I mean, he been leading their team. They're 9-2, and I love that the fact that I think also the coaching staff, Mike Grable, and then Josh McDaniels. He might not have been the best head coach, but offensive coordinator wise, being able to talk to the quarterback, being able to have a relationship with Maye, because Maye looks comfortable back there. He looks like he's dropping back when he hits that back foot. He knows where to go with it. He knows where he wants to go. He's looking like he's reading the defenses. So it looks like a whole team game. He looks comfortable. So I'm loving the way that the Patriots are looking. And then at the same time, on the defensive side of the ball,
Right.
that corner they got Gonzalez and just dudes running around making plays. You don't see people kind of running scot-free. Fields was able to run around because he's got speed. He was able to use his legs, but yards-wise, like they didn't really do too much. You know what I'm saying? And then just the comfortability of when New England's out there on offense, just trying to get it done. Maye's not making mistakes. He's getting the ball where it needs to be done. Getting the ball. Trey Henderson, rookie. Like if you're getting that type of performance from your back too. And then when I'm looking at the receivers, Dig had 100 yards. They got their receiver number 13, my man that doesn't really wear shoes. He's out there. He's out there balling. So it is not like the best of the best. Like you don't have like they don't have a Jahmyr Chase and a T. Higgins. He's throwing it to just some guys that are in good spots, running good routes. He's putting
got Diggs now. Stop playing.
No. I'm not knocking Diggs. Like Diggs is number one, but Diggs is like would you say Diggs is like Jahmyr Chase right now in his career? You know what I'm saying? Like he's a great receiver. He's gonna be on point doing this thing like he's doing right now. But I'm just saying, like, they don't have crazy receivers out there, but Drake Maye's putting the ball on the point. The dudes are making plays. They're running the right routes. They're not dropping the ball when it hits them in the hands. You know what I'm saying? So I just love the way the Patriots are working. And Josh McDaniels and the coach, Mike Grable, they've been doing a great job.
Yeah. I think him coming back really helped improve that defense. They're giving up, I think, just under or over 300 yards a game, where last year they were almost at like 420. So yeah, that's a great improvement.
But what you think about the Jets?
Speaking of improvement, the Jets,
they're in trouble.
Jets in trouble. Jets in trouble, bro. They need to figure out.
And then they just got rid of their best players on defense. They got rid of, you know what I'm saying? They got rid of my man Sauce and Quinn Williams. And then on the receiver side, on offensive side of the ball, I mean, you got Justin Fields. He's thrown for this. I love Fields, but sometimes you throw for 27 yards, 45 yards, 54 yards. You know what I'm saying? That's just not what an NFL quarterback's yardage is supposed to look like. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And now it doesn't. What's my man name? The receiver, number 5, the best one, Wilson. He's out. He's on IR. So I don't know what's going on with it. It's looking kind of bad over there.
Yeah, the biggest thing I think for them is, especially right now, they got to stay ahead of the sticks. If they don't stay ahead of the sticks, they don't have the ability to get chunk plays. Like, I think he's last in airtime yards. They're not really throwing the ball down the field. They're not protecting him well. It's a lot of things that's going on there. Rather, it's him being able to get the ball there, and then when he gets the ball there, they drop the ball. Like, they can't afford to miss the opportunities to catch those things and come back from it because they're not built that way.
You're not good enough.
It's cool to be, one in the rush and all that, but you're dead last in the past. You can't make that up. That's extremely hard to make up.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah. So speaking of just right here, Steelers.
Yes, sir.
We play.
We do.
We play. I ain't gonna say Bongos because I said that last time, and
they messed around and did what they had to do.
We play the strong Bengals,
Cincinnati Bengals. What we gonna do is put some respect on their name.
We're gonna put some respect on their name, but what we really need to do to win this game is simple. It's simple what we need to do to win this game, man. We have to stop the run, period. We gave up 140 plus yards last time, and we have to sack Joe Flacco, not pressure him. We have to sack him because Joe will stand in the pocket and throw that thing. Okay.
Yes,
he's not going to be a dude that's going to shake out the pocket and get off on us. So, hey, listen, take some liberties in that pass game. Because if we go and we sack Joe, then we don't let Jahmyr Chase get 160 plus on us. You know what I'm saying? Something else we need to do is don't be leaving our DBs out there one-on-one on this dude all the time. Like we used to have a defense with Coastal Bowl was there. It was called Double the Stars.
Yes, sir. I know about
two
that.
of them guys, okay? That means that you take away that as long as your pass rush is there and getting there, it negates all of that. Like we have to play situationally better when it counts. And offensively, we need to run the ball. It opens up the run game. The Bengals defense are still dead last in the run and second to last in the pass. We have to take advantage of that.
Deebo, you speaking facts, my brother. You're speaking straight facts right now, because what we need to do is the defense, we got to be able to double the stars. Like you said, we have to be able to take away the pass with, we can't lie and just sit here and act like Jahmyr Chase and T. Higgins aren't amazing. And
they're going to make their plays. They're going to make it. No. So they're going to make their plays, but you can't let them take over the game.
No, Deebo, we saying the same thing. That's why I'm saying I'm acknowledging that you have to double the stars.
I'm talking to them. Stars.
So when I'm saying with our run game, we have to stop the run game with our linebackers and D-line. Knowing at the end of the day, if you stop this shit on first down, we got to stay ahead of the sticks to know we're doubling stars. They're not going to be able to just, Joe Flacco, he's throwing the ball to two people, Higgins and Jahmyr Chase. Those are the dudes averaging touchdowns. Jahmyr Chase has 5 touchdowns since Flacco's been out there, and Higgins has 6. He's thrown 12. He's thrown 1 touchdown to other people. So he's getting them dudes the rock. Chase is averaging 90 yards a game. So our front 7 needs to stop the run game. Stop Chase Brown. Be able to get us in second and longs, third and longs, to where now we know we're doubling these stars. Get after them, TJ. Now, Highsmith, you have your opportunity. If you don't win first and second down, we can't really get you to go get them. Now we put them in predictable, knowing this passing situations. We're going to double Higgins. We're going to double Jahmyr Chase. Other dudes, y'all got to get open. We got to lock that up. And TJ, Highsmith, get after him. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, sack him, hit him. You know what I'm saying? Make him feel you. You know what I'm saying? Strip sacks. You know what I'm saying? So I'm with you. We definitely need to stop the run with just our front, knowing like they can't run on us, because on the outside, our corners and safety, we're going to need to be able to double them dudes and take away their best players, because a bomb.
Our front 7 got to stop the run.
Our front 7 got to stop the run, and we're going to be able to our DBs going to have to double up and stand up versus these dudes. Not just saying single coverage. That's not realistic. If we let you double them a couple of times, you know what I'm saying? Play some zones underneath, like
situationally.
Yes. So we speaking the same thing on offensive side of the ball. I run the ball. Be able to start ahead of the sticks. Be able to now A-Rod can
if we can run the rock and keep the defense on the field, we keep our defense off the field. We need to control the time of possession.
Yes.
I don't really care. The defense need to do what the defense is supposed to do. We ain't spend all this money for nothing. And you know what? Because I know they go do it, Joe, we giving away 4 tickets. 2 sets of 2 to the game this Sunday. You know what you got to do? Follow Joe, myself, like and subscribe to Deebo and Joe, and we will pick the winner on Saturday, because we want you there to see us go ahead and get our get back. Okay?
Got to. Because we lost the first game, and we got to go get that get back.
Got to get that get back.
Got to.
Got to get that get back. Matter of fact. No, I ain't gonna say nothing.
Not yet.
Let's go on here and stay over here, in the AFC right here on the North. They said Lamar Jackson overrated, bro. They said he the most overrated quarterback.
Who said that stupid stuff?
Hey, that's a garbage mouth lie.
That's a garbage mouth lie.
They may be talking about just sitting in the pocket, not being able to use none of your other talents. I don't know. He could still throw the rock too. I mean, he
throw the rock.
And I don't know. So I believe your Browns are playing the Ravens. So Joe, what do your Browns need to do to beat the Ravens? I'm actually rooting for y'all this time.
Well, first things first, it sounds like we need to control we need to run the ball first. Be able to run the ball. We need to get Juckins going. We need to be ahead of the sticks. All of the same. It's like when your offense isn't good, what you need to do is stay ahead of the sticks. Make sure your run game is solid. Make sure you don't put yourself in long third down situations, because Dylan Gabriel has shown us he can't really throw the rock too well. So what we need to do is stay ahead of the sticks. Defense, you got to ball out. Obviously, we need to turnovers. We need to stop the run. We need to create turnovers. We need to put our offense in short fields to try to get them to be able to not have to go that far to get points. So it's going to be a game where defense, you can't really give up anything, because at the end of the day, I don't trust our offense too much. So offense, in the end of us, Ravens defense has been playing better. They've been standing up a little bit more. So, and Lamar's back healthy. They're been coming off of they're rolling. They won their last 4. So, I mean, what we need to do, our defense has to play out of their minds. Offense got to run the ball, and basically that's our only hope.
That's your only hope. So you ain't too happy. You ain't too encouraged that they're going to be able to do this.
Brown, this is what I'm saying. This would be a game that we mess around and win. We always find a way to do some wild stuff. That's I'm not going to lie to you. You know, when you least expect it, we come out there and get a dub. I'm not mad. I think the effort's going to be there. I'm just worried about, end of the day, when we do get that ball on offense, I just don't want Dylan. He's been throwing the ball into the dirt a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got to get. I mean, and they say once he had 167 yards and 2 touchdowns with no picks last week, and everybody was saying that was a good game. I don't want to talk crazy because he didn't have 0 picks, but there's been, when you throw a screen pass, like a throwback over the man's head out of bounds, and he could have just caught the joint, like that's just a bad pass. Nobody was on you. I just see too many. You
could have made that pass, huh?
Easy, Deebo. I would have hit him right. Just, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you hear that? You hear that anger that rises in your voice?
Oh my gosh.
That's what I'm saying.
I was chilling too until I really
I don't get that in the other side. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm the only person there when when it's we, when it's the Steelers, but when it's y'all,
because you know why? Because I would say, because I really believe that the Steelers are about to go out there and they should spank Flacco, and that's going to be a good time. And it's really exciting because I think this is really going to happen. With the Browns right now, I'm kind of like, I'm hurt a little bit more. I'm hurt. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking. I know my boys are out there. They're trying to fight them, but I'm like, God, it's bad over there right now. So I'm just a little sad.
You grieving. Speaking of grieving, the NFL filed a grievance against the NFLPA for the report cards. I think. Did you read it?
Yes.
I think for the most part, I think it's bull. They say it violates the collective bargaining agreement that the union, I think they said, quote, it was using reasonable efforts to curtail public comments by clubs, personnel, or players which express criticism of any club, its coach, or its operations and policies. Like, no. It's the NFLPA. That means Players Association. We are not for the NFL. Like, we're trying to make things for the players better. Like, the NFL just doesn't want their dirty laundry aired out. That's all. Like now, I understand it's a couple of the points in there that I can understand. I maybe even agree with to a point. Like,
like what?
Like needing to make sure it's actually players that's doing it. Making the thing. No, you don't get the names. You can get just player XYZ.
But just know he's a legitimate player.
Right. He's a legitimate player. Like, okay, I'm cool with that. Like, I do agree that it should be specific, feedback to what the teams, need to do, what they need to improve. But it's still going to be A to F grading scale because it's going to be based on a percentage. 100 to 90 is A, 89 to 80 is a B, and so on and so forth.
Yes.
So, like, that is just what it's going to be.
This is what I'm saying, Deebo. The NFL doesn't want their dirty laundry out there, and this is the other thing too. Like, NFL, like when you go to these facilities and you do things, like we're not trying to be bougie. Certain teams, if you walk into the Browns facilities compared to walking into the Steelers facilities, I'm not going to grade the Steelers facilities like oh no, it's trash. It's just not as nice as its luxury
Right.
as the other stuff would be. So they have all the accommodations, food. You're going to be honest and let them know what it is. But certain places have better things and take care of the players
If
more.
everybody get up to the same level, then you don't have a discrepancy in your grading scale. Just get your stuff up to the level.
Get your stuff up
This
to
is
this.
why I
Yes.
need to be NFLPA executive director, like point blank period. And you know what? My dude, Cam Hayward, is on the executive committee. And from what I understand, my name has to be put on the ballot by someone that is on the committee. And he said he would do that. So I'm
There we
hoping
go.
that he did that. And I would,
And Cam said he did it, bro. He definitely did it, and I would love. I think
like I
that's
said,
gonna
I
be
don't
legit.
know. I'm just assuming that if my name was on it, I would have had some type of contact by now, but I haven't.
Okay,
I haven't.
okay.
So I'm just,
we
I don't know. I'm not saying he has or he hasn't, but when you have, Jalen Reeves-Maybin as the current NFLPA president, like nobody even knows. So if my name doesn't make it on the final players, vote ballot for executive director, I'm thinking it gotta be something up,
Yeah.
Because to be honest with you, dude, here it goes. The NFLPA, a lot of them people over there that work for the NFLPA want to work for the NFL. Okay. Prime example being, go back, Troy Vincent. Troy Vincent worked for the NFLPA and went to the NFL. Here's the crazy thing. He blew his cover, though, when we were doing the collective bargaining agreement for the 2011. Charles Woodson and Ryan Clark, RC, Woodson actually said, we thought he was for us. I knew he wasn't for us. RC said, absolutely lost credibility. This is when they ended up getting DeMarcus Smith, who, by the way, went and set rules in place that we have now that actually took the power away from the players to make the decisions of who they wanted to vote for and put it into basically a committee or board that he picked that would actually pick who the person was he would run against in the re-elections when that time came. So that basically ensured that he would win while he lined his pockets with more and more money, going from a salary in 2010 of like 1.5, 1.6 million to ending in 2023 at 9.3 million. What place do you know that increases your salary in a 13-year span by 5x? Dirty politics. There's too many people over there that are trying to do what is necessary for them to get more. Dude, I could go into it even with when I went through that Al Jazeera where they were trying to say, oh, James Harrison is doing this, doing that, right? The lawyer they gave me, who was a personal close friend of D. Smith, and he got her the job. She's asking me questions, bro. And I'm telling her, I'm like, yeah, it's this, that, whatever, right? We get in there. The NFL lawyers is like, okay, we know you do this and that, but I'm like, what? Good thing I wasn't guilty, because if I had told her, she would have already went and told them. So it's things like that, dude. You want somebody that's going to be there representing you? Like, how does your salary go 4 or 5 times X? Like, it don't make no sense. You're not there to take care of the players. It ended up being there to line his pockets, taking the power away from the players to make the decision. So as I understand it now, if you're not put on by the executive committee, who then makes a decision on who gets put out to the public, like I may be put on the ballot, but they do that behind closed doors before they decide who gets put out to the public. So if Maybin is your NFLPA president right now, and I don't get put in front of the players,
it's on
something's wrong.
Yep. Okay.
It's going on, and it's still the NFLPA trying to make it to the NFL.
Okay, no, Deebo, we're gonna keep an eye out on that because if he put your name out on the ballot, there should be no reason. Then we know
It should be no reason. It should
just
not
be
make
no
it to the
reason you shouldn't be
players.
on there for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like weak
I'm with you.
representation is no representation.
Mm-hmm. No, I'm with you on that. And when we were saying too, when we was going back to the report cards too, do you think that I think the report cards are a good thing? Like you said too, long as you have the honesty of it's a player playing, and dudes are going to tell you what it is. How's the food? How's the travel? How are they treating us? Because you play. Some people play for other teams. Some dudes you just don't know what you don't know. So if you play for another team, you've been to a facility, you moved that way, you went to these facilities. Like the one thing I say about the Steelers too, and it's not a knock. When we're saying like these facilities aren't as good as others, it's because Pittsburgh Steelers are split with Panthers. Like it's just smaller. It's just you don't have a whole facility. You don't have as much space. So when you go to other joints where it's just a whole big old like a training facility just for you particular with just so much stuff that you don't even really need, but it's nice. So I'm gonna rate that. That's a 10. That looks like it's amazing. Like everything's just very, very new. It's very clean. But at the same time, Pittsburgh, you're gonna get the job done. The weights still work the same way the weights work. You know what I'm saying? The staff.
Listen here. They listen. It's a salary cap, right? Every team got to spend a certain amount of money, or it is able to spend a certain amount of money. If they don't, it's certain things that happen or don't happen. If they go over, certain things that happen or don't happen. It needs to be a standard for what your facility should look like, should have, and be accessible to your players, period. That way, you ain't got to worry about it. That's the only thing y'all want to, not have across the board. The salary cap, you want to make sure can't nobody spend no more than nobody else. Like, make sure the facilities are to the standard at every facility, than it just being coaches or teams or owners that want to make sure that their facilities are grade A versus guys that are like, hey, it's doable or it's efficient enough.
Yeah. No, for sure. We speaking the same language, buddy, because that's where it's who the ownership, like that's really kind of, I think that's mainly more on like the owners, more like because they're building they own the facilities that you're training in and all that stuff. So I mean, if they want to spend to have their stuff looking sweet like Dallas, it looks amazing. When you were in college, you're getting recruited to Florida, you go see their facilities, you go see Alabama's facilities. I'm like this. That's like people want to go there. The stuff looks sweet. Let's go.
Right.
It makes people want to go work there.
Yeah. You got to realize in college what's going to get you there. Well, back then it was the facility. Now
it was the recruiting tool.
It's the
it's the bread.
What is it? NIL.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Plus the facility, because if you're looking at the same thing and the facility better here than it is there, then
I'm gonna go where I get the facilities and the bread.
Right. No question about it. No question about it, dude. AJ Brown said he ain't making no apologies for his Twitch stream, dude. You see what he said?
Yeah. He told them boys, man, you know what it is. And he's talking to his homeboy playing the game. And he's like, I'm trying to laugh through it where he wants to rock. You know what I'm saying? And he's saying no matter what, like winning the games, Deebo, it is what it is. But if we're on the offensive side of the ball, I can respect this as an offensive player. I would want my team to be able to don't talk about the defense. Talk about how we can make the offense better. He's trying to provide for the offense. He feels like he can do. He can do some work.
Hey man, they say that man AJ Brown just changed his IG bio to unemployed an hour ago.
No, he didn't.
I don't know. He trying to tell us something, or is he just gassing?
Boy, I think he must be. Look. The checks.
He basically saying I ain't got no job because I ain't got no numbers. That's what he's saying.
He's saying that because the checks
he's still getting the check. He's still getting the check. Now the check go clear, baby.
Check go clear. But I'm getting paid.
You with him or you against him? What do you think of him not apologizing for or saying what he said? Me personally, I ain't got no problem with it. He just keeping it 100. Hey man, take me off if y'all think I'm gonna get you any fantasy points now. Y'all done seen what I'm gonna get. I'm gonna get a catch here and there. That's it now.
You know
I gotta go up against Chase. I gotta go up against Jeffrey. I gotta go up against guys that's getting the ball toted to him now. You know, we ain't gonna throw the ball no more than 16 times a game.
Deebo, are you feeling that same way if you are on the Eagles?
No, I lied, man. It was Tyreek that said unemployed. No, AJ Brown. Nope. It was Tyreek.
Oh, it was Tyreek Hill that said that.
Not
So
AJ,
okay. Thank you, Jesus. I was about to say, he's That's not even a subliminal.
Yo, he's still on the roster though.
Yeah.
Why would he say that? You can't
Tyreek?
release him. He hurt himself.
Who, Tyreek?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Let me look at that again. You can't release this man. They could if they was to pay. Ooh, that's a lot of money though.
They owe Tyreek Hill. They owe Tyreek Hill guaranteed.
Oh, you cut a man while he hurt like that. You got to pay for whatever that whole thing would be plus recovery. Do he have another year on his contract?
Say that one more time.
If you cut somebody by while they hurt, you get
you got to pay him.
Yeah.
I don't know. We're gonna see. We're gonna see.
Hey man, and speaking of that, Travis, he out for the year, bro.
God dang.
LCL, I think it was.
Yep. What you think, man? I look now. The more and more that I'm watching it, and the more that I see, like Travis isn't really like the biggest, you know what I'm saying, body. You got to go one way. Like I would think you just got to go one way mainly. Just for body wise, you know, the NFL not for long. You're gonna get hurt. People gonna get hit. We're gonna get injured regardless. So I'm just thinking longevity wise. At first, I was thinking if you're the Jaguars, you get a first round pick, you got elite talent, your team isn't really as good. You can use them on both. You can get a top flight corner and a top flight receiver. But now the more I'm looking at it, like for the health of the kid and for Travis Hunter's like career wise, like, do you want it to be cut short just because you're trying to, at the end of the day, it's the NFL. You're playing for the best people in the world, overexerting yourself. Where if you just locked in on one, you know what I'm saying, got your mind right, was able to go Pro Bowl, like really just focus in and be able to make that your thing, like being able to try, because you still could get hurt. You know what I'm saying? Playing one side.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to knock that.
I mean, I think you get a lot more protections playing receiver than you would, you know, at the corner position. Plus, people got to adjust to you. He's not adjusting to them. You know, he's not trying to figure out if this dude go try and run past him or throw him. You know, and having to be able to step that foot into the ground. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would, and like you said, you know, he's not a extremely large dude. So. Yeah. I'm with you. I would go to the offensive side, especially now, dude. You can't really hit nobody. Like coming across the middle is just something, you know. Fear of coming across the middle is a thing of the past.
No, for sure. You're right. You're right about that. And I mean, if you want, I like him as DB. I like him at DB. I think he would.
I like him at receiver, dude.
I think he'll be a great receiver. Like I just don't know how. Like I mean, yeah, he could be a great receiver too. But I just think his routes and stuff like that aren't as crisp as a, you know what I'm saying, like a Chase, like a Jefferson. You know what I'm saying? Like I think those are the elite of the elites. I think at DB,
hey, he got you know, one of those other quarterbacks on that overrated list was his quarterback.
Trevor Lawrence?
Yes.
I don't think he's that overrated. I think Trevor Lawrence is not.
You don't think he's that overrated? It depends on who you're talking to.
You think he's overrated?
It depends on who you're talking to. If I'm talking to a fan of some sort, for me, I don't think he's overrated because I have a realistic view of his skills, like expectations, like depending on what announcer you get announcing the game, you think he the next coming to Joe Montana.
You ain't lying.
Like
you ain't lying. I don't think he's bad. I think he's good. I think he's a solid franchise quarterback, bro. And if he can, I think he can make the throws. He can make all of the throws
consistently.
Yeah.
Stop, bro. Consistently.
I like Trevor. I'm not a Trevor.
I'm saying you can like it. I'm just saying I'm going by the skill or what I see or what I see. I don't know.
I think he's gonna be solid.
Okay.
Do you think Travis Hunter is gonna be better though at receiver than at corner? Deebo.
I just like him better at receiver, dude.
Okay, no, and I respect it too.
I like his adjustments to be able to get to the ball, all that. Like, I don't like him having to come up with a lineman coming out there to do the screen and you can't cut that lineman. That's not something I want to see.
Gotcha. I think he's gonna be. Yeah, either way is gonna work. Like you said, his ball skills. You know what I'm saying? Being that receiver, being able to adjust his body, just getting
Right.
his
His
hands.
adjustments to
Yeah,
balls, like he did it. Like that's what he's done is like being able to do that, dude. That's a hard skill. You look and see, in the in New England game where dude couldn't adjust back to a couple passes, could do
yeah,
a couple catches. If that's Travis, he get them.
yeah. Travis Hunter is a baller. He could do either way. He could play either side of the ball. I just want him to pick one of them joints and get after it. Because I think the more and more I think about it, just the health. You know what I'm saying? I don't want him to start off his career just being able to get hurt and then, you know what I'm saying, it continue. So I want him to just take one of them spots, corner or receiver, whichever one it is, and just hone his craft and become elite.
Okay, I got it. But I'm a receiver. I'm sorry.
You receiver though.
I'm a receiver. You DB. I think that's because you a DB.
No, yeah, because I know his ball skills and how elite he could be at DB. Like that's the thing. He could be one of the best to do it at DB. You know what I'm saying? Because the ball skills, the being able to read stuff. Like when he was in college at Colorado, breaking in zones and being able to play man. Because he could run, he could jump, he can come out of his breaks just as fast or faster than these receivers. And then he's gonna turn into the receiver. When he turns around, he's playing the ball in the air. You know what I'm saying? Looking back. He sees that he's like, oh, now that's mine. He can go get it. So I just think with the athletic ability and ball skills, it'll make him one of the best to do it at DB. But as a receiver, there's other guys that are receivers that I see that are better than him.
Well, also like you go be playing against better caliber of quarterbacks and receivers at this level. Like, Matthew Stafford ain't gonna put that thing right there for you to be able to get it. He go put it where only his dude can get it, nobody else. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You know, in college, the placement is not like that. The speed's not like that. Every receiver you come up against ain't gonna have that ability to be that chase, referees, things like that. So I think while he is a great talent, I think some of that added to helping him, be as good as he was in college.
No, for sure. We on the same page. We just think that boy Travis Hunter is a dog. Wherever he's at, he's going to thrive. I just want him to be healthy and be out there.
Yeah, and he got hurt in practice, so like,
Damn,
like that's tough. Like
that's just
I ain't even get to go out there and get popped on the battlefield. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that hurts. That hurts.
They work on that turf. Hopefully,
Yo, let's go over here to Detroit though. Gibbs, they say he closing in on Barry Sanders' record for the most touchdowns before the age of 24.
Oh.
They said that dude got, what is it, 41 right now? And what we got? How many games we got left?
We got 8.
7, 8 games left.
7, 8.
He only need 6 more or 7 more to beat it. I think that record is what, 47? Record is 47 for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You think he gonna be able to do it? Like he hitting 2 and 3 well, he hitting 2 a game. Like it's multiple games where he done hit 2.
Yeah. I think he can. And I think with their coaching staff, they could put it in a position where it gets down there instead of
they gonna make sure. I ain't even think about that, man.
That's a staff
that's
gonna be able
that's gonna care about that,
man. Your coach knows.
Sure if he gets you in that position to be able to do it, he gonna get it done.
Let me distribute this little tutty to him. Montgomery, distribute the tutty to you. Williams, St. Brown. Okay, you've been waiting on this. So I think once it gets down to the nitty gritty, their offense is so powerful and they coach and just feeling their vibes, he gonna be able to get him his touchdowns if he gets close to it. Because like you say, he's scoring 2 touchdowns a game. If the next 2 games, 2 a game, it's gonna be easy for them to, I think, get it to him. Because
if he get 2 in the next, if he get 2 tugs in the next 2 or 3 games, and one in any one of them, I'm definitely gonna say he gonna get it.
So how many we say he needs? 6 right now?
He needs 6 right now to tie it.
Oh, for sure.
He needs 7 to beat it.
Yeah.
41, dude.
I like him to get it. That's crazy.
How many years he been in the league, bro? It's only what, 4 right now?
Yeah, because he still ain't got because he still don't have a bag. He's still on his rookie deal. Montgomery hit him for a good little bag. So
he got him.
Gibbs ready. Gibbs, he's balling, so yeah, he's gonna deserve it all. Young bull, this probably year 4th. That's
Bruh.
crazy.
23 he was picked, bruh.
23.
First round, yes.
That's
12.
that because he was so his rookie season, he was 26, and then he just switched to 0.
Bruh. It ain't even 3 deep yet.
God. Yeah. They gotta go ahead and they need to keep performing while they got this duo, because that's gonna be a Brinks truck they're gonna have to back up to my good man.
Oh, but that's gonna be hard. This is a thing called the salary cap.
No, that's what I'm telling you. They got to do it now, and then they might have to draft another little one. But look, that's the thing. When you got a team like that, they already signed a bunch of their players already. They already signed Williams. They already signed Golf. They already signed Amon St. Brown. They've been giving out bags over there. They've been doing a good job, and they know
at some point. Believe me, these contracts go get front or back heavy, and it's gonna be decisions that got to be made, man.
Deebo, this is what I'm trying to tell you. But Deebo, the more when people always say that to me, this is what blows me.
You got to win.
You got to win, and this the other thing too. You got to be able to. The thing that the teams realize, you can guarantee money to your ballers. If your ballers are performing at a high level, that's when you can live. If your ballers are performing and not performing, that's when you can't be signing people and be making all of the bread. Because if the dudes are making money, guarantee your quarterback's salary guarantee your quarterback salary. And I tell you, that opens up so much space. That's the one thing I always would look at, like, man, just make the contract of your quarterback or your best players that are hooping fully guaranteed that year. And then that opens up so much money in the cap.
Yeah, but did that just turn off?
Oh,
can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, but you gotta, it ain't a year-to-year contract, dude. It's it's at least 4-year contract. So you got to guarantee so much of that, if not all of it, you know what I'm saying? Depending on what type of deal that they're willing to take. Like, if I want to take a friendly deal, you got to guarantee me something that's going to be conducive to where I feel like I'm going to be at the end of that contract, especially with it being so short. And your game is going to get better, hopefully, and elevate. So instead of it being market value right now, what is a top tier quarterback, right? Gonna cost you $50 million right now. In 4 years, like, what's that gonna cost? You gotta think about it. What Patrick Mahomes deal was.
That's what I'm
making
saying.
Like 40 something right now. Everybody else making 50 something.
But Patrick Mahomes is smart. Patrick Mahomes knew he could have went in when he did his deal. He could have stung him for $50 million a year. He went and did a $45 million a year for 10 years, just so they can move money around. Because when you got a quarterback like that, he's not going nowhere. So the 45 guarantee for Patrick Mahomes, you don't have to guarantee it right now, but every year he's not going nowhere. You can
I understand what you're saying, but like right now, look at the window. It's closing. You can't say it ain't.
I mean, you can't tell me this. I mean,
as long as you got Patrick Mahomes, you got a chance.
As long as you got Patrick, you got a chance. And they got and they got defense. They still got Jones in them.
Defense is sometimes there, sometimes not. Like situationally, like inconsistent for.
But you know what it is, though, Deebo. They're gonna be there. So like, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna be there at the end. So it's like you're gonna have Patrick Mahomes with. You're gonna have to see, can you beat him or can you not when you get to the playoffs?
I mean, I don't disagree with you. I just like that.
I know you like to be the devil. You like to get
stuff devil's advocate. I like to get stuff started. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. If I'm Pat and I'm in that same situation, yeah, give me the 500 bag and guarantee every penny of it. I'm gonna give you a deal.
I'm chilling. And I think that's what the good quarterbacks are starting to do. Like, you ain't got to sting them all.
Do a shorter term. You know what I'm saying?
Josh Allen didn't even go get more than what Dak Prescott got. You know what I'm saying? Like, the next man up, something like Jaden Daniels,
AJ Stroud,
you're going to get what you're going to get.
Money ain't good money, okay? Like they say, the grass ain't always greener on the other side.
Mm-hmm.
You might get that money and then be sitting there like your boy, what's his name?
My man Miles.
Your Myles Garrett, upset.
Yeah.
Although you got the bag, now you can't win.
No, and we saying the same thing. It's just the quarterback position is one where dudes are making $60 million per year.
It's coming.
And if you have a good one, I just think that the cap can help you with being able to just guarantee money to your best players.
You know what, man? I say baseball, they ain't got no cap, right?
They don't got no cap.
Listen, go on cap. We go see what owners, no cap. We go see what owners really want to win.
That's when you're gonna find out who's the Yankees. You know what I'm saying?
Yankees.
Who's the Dodgers?
Who gonna be the Yankees?
Who's trying to drop that bag? You know what I'm saying? Like, I will
uncap this thing, and we go see who gonna be the Yankees. Yes. Is Jerry go throw extra money into his possessional toy to make sure he can beat them boys again, or is he not?
The only thing uncapped, Deebo, do you know?
No cap. Start no cap.
No cap. If we did no cap though, Deebo, no cap would make the NFL crazy. Great. It would be crazy because then that would be legitimate. Like I couldn't even imagine. You're gonna see. You're right. Paper. That's exactly what we're gonna see. You're gonna see
who got them trash facilities.
Yep. Who cares? Because right now you only gonna be able to spend. You can only spend the same thing, 50% of whatever they making, whatever. So it's like 50-50 splits. So we got to spend 50%, something like that. Each team has to spend the same.
No, it's a number, point blank period, that each team has to spend at whatever it is. And if they don't spend up to a certain percentage of it, which is like almost 90-something%, 80-something%, whatever it may be, then it's a penalty or whatever.
Okay, no, okay.
They don't really care about that, dude. Like,
but that's the way
because they do revenue sharing anyway. But
no, for sure. But I said that's the only reason though. But that's why it keeps the salary cap keeps going up, because
it has to go up
because it's a certain amount. If they're making more, then they have to, you know what I'm saying? We're busting down to 50-50. They got to spend.
Man, that ain't no 50-50 break, too.
That's
after they scrape a certain amount. It's after they scrape a certain amount at the top. Like I said, man, I could get deep into this thing, but I won't.
I understand what you're saying, Deebo, but people getting paid $60 million a year when back in the day when I think when we first got in, when I first got in, I think around 2010, I think the highest paid quarterback was probably making $16 million a year. Yep. And then that has to be because the TV deals and salary.
And I made $60,000 that same year. So now what?
Dang. They tried to
What are we talking about? You're making billions and billions of dollars.
No, Deebo. We're speaking the same. We're saying the same thing.
Oh, we ain't saying the same thing. You were saying a little something different. I'm saying uncap that thing.
I hope they uncap it. That would be
in the wild west.
Ain't no way in hell they uncapping it though.
The Yankees now, the Yankees out there doing that shit now. You hear?
The Yankees is proving that, like you said, if it goes uncap, that's going to show which owners are trying to win for real.
Oh, no question. No question. Some people ain't gonna be able to compete.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I think they're trying to keep it competitive. That might be it.
That for sure.
In the end, I don't know.
But why does baseball not care though?
Dude, I don't know why baseball don't care. But the fact that the baseball don't care and the NFL still makes more money than any professional sport is crazy to me, even though they're uncapped over here. Brings in more money. Like, even though, like, and they're uncapped and we're still bringing in more money than them, like, as a whole, period.
Damn.
I mean, I understand it's more players on the team and all that other stuff, but like, man, if you want to win, man, you spend the green to get in.
That's that baseball uncapped. That's that overseas soccer money uncapped.
Oh, soccer ain't got no caps over
man,
there.
That soccer, boy, that soccer talk. That soccer got way more money than anybody. They paying the team $20 million and then taking over the buddy's same contract. They giving you $20 million just for him. Just give me him for 20, and then I'm gonna pay him for contract. And I'm gonna pay his contract, whatever.
And I'm gonna pay his contract, whatever it is. It don't matter.
Yeah, I'm gonna get my boy kicking a soccer ball. That's what I need to do.
I don't know about that. You gotta go over there. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, we gotta move over there.
You gotta move over there, man. You gotta move over there.
Negative.
Yeah, I don't think there's too many. There's too many from here that got that. You know, they got that money like that. You know what I'm saying?
I feel it.
Listen here, man. NFLPA is for the players. NFL for the NFL. James Harrison, NFLPA Executive Director. If my name ain't on the ballot, I know what y'all doing. Look here, man. We want to thank y'all for coming out here and being with us, okay? Don't forget, we are giving away 2 sets of 2 tickets to this game Sunday so that you can sit there and watch as our Pittsburgh Steelers get that get back against the Cincinnati Bengals. Follow Joe, myself, Deebo, and Joe. Like and subscribe for your opportunity to be picked for the winner tomorrow. Joe?
Make sure you like, subscribe, and y'all can be in attendance when we get our get back. Come on.
And we out. How you doing today, Joe?
Let me tell you something, Deebo. Deebo, it's my time real quick.